This segment brought to you by Kansas Grain Sorghum, growers working together. Find out more at kansasgrainsorghum.org.
Welcome to Farm Factor. Up first, Kyle Bauer visits with International Trade Director Suzanne Ryan-Numrich.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer visiting today with Suzanne Ryan-Numrich. She is the International Trade Director for the Kansas Department of Agriculture. Suzanne, over the next year, KDA has a number of trips planned, trade delegations around the world.
Yes, that's correct. For 2018, we're excited. We received a STEP grant, which is an SBA grant that allows small businesses to expand their export markets or get started exporting. So we have 5 trips through the STEP grant, and then we're planning also 3 trips for seed stock producers in the state of Kansas to be able to market their genetics overseas.
If people want to be involved with that, what's the process?
You can either contact me, or all of the information is available on our KDA website under Marketing and International Programs.
Now, the seed stock grants, that would be for generally cattle only?
Generally in Kansas, that's the biggest group of people we've had interested in those trade missions. However, we would accept other people if they were interested in taking swine or horses.
For folks that would be applying for the grant, does it include all of their costs?
The STEP grant trip is primarily covered by the grant, so they would get a stipend for the airfare, and then their hotel and food would be covered. For the seed stock or livestock trade missions, they generally get a stipend anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 to cover costs for those trade missions.
Did we cover all the different places they're going? It happens all during the year at different times, and I would hate for you to but some of them start fairly early in the year.
Yeah, that's correct. So as I mentioned, we have 8 trade missions, so we're going to have a busy year. The STEP grant trade missions, we're going to have one to the Ukraine for ag equipment. We're going to have one to Thailand for pet food. We're going to have one for Australia for livestock equipment. We're going to have one to Vietnam for aquaculture, feed manufacturing, and one to South Africa for sorghum seed production.
And again, folks that want to be involved, the best thing to do is to contact KDA?
Yes. So my information is on the KDA website, or you can give us a phone call. Our phone number at KDA is 785-564-6704.
We're visiting with Suzanne Ryan-Numrich. She's the International Trade Director for KDA. This is Kyle Bauer reporting.
Thanks, Kyle. Stay tuned for this week's Kansas soybean update coming up next.
KFRM is one of the largest farm radio stations in the nation, dedicated to informing and entertaining rural listeners from northern Oklahoma to southwestern Nebraska. You can catch KFRM in many ways. Of course, 550 on the AM dial, streaming at kfrm.com, or on your smartphone by going to the TuneIn Radio app, or on Ag AM in Kansas on Tuesdays and Facebook every day of the week. KFRM, tune us in. You'll be glad you did.